What's up? What's up? It's Hannibal, man. I'm just gonna talk to you about this food service and local driving compared to over the road, and what a lot of over the road drivers don't understand. When you get home and it's locally, they got some kind of misinformation that people that drive locally don't make any money. It depends on what job you get. Probably the experience. I know in food service, it's a pretty good job. You make pretty good money, especially depends on where you work, where you live. New York or somewhere like that. I don't know. I don't know what the pay scale is up there, but I know they make a lot for for the cost of living where I live. For the average, it's like almost double the average salary of people working. So you're making pretty good money. But the thing with a lot of these over the road OTR drivers, you're gonna have to work. It's no more bumping the docks. If you want to come home and bump docks, the best thing I say do if you're on your own truck, get your TWIC card and run the ports. You know, that's the best thing if you don't want to actually do any work. That damn light just hit my mouth. Oh, that did a little better. Did a little better, but I think but you're gonna have to actually get out. You wanna be at home, and I work probably maybe twice a week. It really 4 days. Mostly you work at food service. You working 4 days a week, off on the weekends and stuff like that. That Wednesday usually be your day off, plus Saturday and Sunday. And they pay you for everything. Pay for the rooms if you got an overnight route. Because a lot of misinformation about food service or local jobs is that it's no money to be made. It's a lot of money to be made. I mean, you making more money than over the road drivers that working for company, way more. I mean, you at home. I mean, I don't advise anybody to work for a company over the road driving unless you own your own truck or you're in pursuit of buying your truck or trucks. So I mean, you just driving a company truck over the road. You ain't making any money. That's weird. I mean, like that's I don't know how you do it, but I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons of local driving, specifically in food service. I done did it all. I done did 48 states. I done did Southeastern. I done did dedicated. I done did beverage. I mean, box, refrigerator, flatbed. I mean, I done did it all. I done did it all. But in food service with reefer units, that's the best me. But the pros and cons of that, the pros are you come home, you be home more than you really work. To tell the truth, you work hard, but you be home more than you work. It's very well, the pros, you be home, you don't really miss time with the kids, and you make enough money to live pretty decent, you know. So you ain't gonna be out here panhandling and struggling. I say the cons of it, you know, you got to do a lot of yard politics. I mean, it depends on when you first get there. When you dealing, especially in food service, when you first get there, they got something called basically roaming. It's like you don't have a route. When you first get there, you don't have a route. Like you run like mom and pops. I mean, you know, you run major restaurants and stuff like that, but you'll be running at daytime. You probably get up around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you run your 11, your 14, and that's mostly Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursday, and Friday. And on the summer we do Saturday. So the new drivers do Saturday. So you're really floating. Yeah, that's what they call it, floating. But once you get your own route, that's when the real money comes in, especially nighttime. When you got your nighttime routes, you really making money, and you got a set pay. When you floating, they just put you anywhere throughout the week. And it depends on you. I mean, if you good at what you do, I mean, you're gonna be running. You know what I'm saying? If you're not good at what you do, it might don't work you like that. But if you're good at what you do and you consistent, you can keep a pace with if you work, you're good to go. But the major money is when you get your own route. I've been seeing a lot of guys that get on here that they're talking about food service, and they never had a route. You know, they were just roaming and floating the whole time. But when you get your own route, you pretty good. I know I seen a couple of guys, a few guys where I am that run night routes, that working 4 days a week and making 6 figures. I swear to God, 6 figures. And I'm close to that myself. You know what I'm saying? So they're making 6 figures or better. That's 120, 130. And I'm close to 6 figures myself, and I'm home more than I'm working. But we work hard for it. We ain't bumping no dollars. You getting your ass out of that truck, and you unloading that trailer. 28, 36, 48, 53. You unloading that trailer. So if you come home and work locally, either I advise go food service, or if you're on your own truck, get your twit car to run the course. That's the best idea I got for if you want to get off the road, OTR, and really make some money. Because I think they somebody lying over the road drivers and telling them you got to make less money. If you're driving for somebody on your own truck, people at home making more money than you, and they see their family, so they lie to you about that. You can make a lot more money at home, come home every day, than being on the road driving somebody else's truck. Might as well come home and get your local job, man. I mean, the only way you're gonna make money out there is you're on your own truck. Simple as that. Peace out, Hannibal. We just talking about this trucking thing. Just holler at me. If you got any questions, hit the like, subscribe. 1.